Good morning, everybody. Well, you probably might not be watching this during the morning, but I'm filming this in the morning. Yesterday, which was May 24th, in case you guys are watching this in the future, but yesterday I ended up posting a post called "Turning Opportunity into Wealth." Or turning everyday errands into an opportunity for wealth, right? And somebody asked me, well, how do you turn that into an opportunity for wealth? Well, it's called walking or driving for dollars. And I was, in the neighborhood after I went to Total Wine and More, and so I pulled off, and my partner and I, we started walking up and down the streets, looking for properties, properties that look like shit, like I said, like distressed, nobody loves it. It probably hasn't seen a weed pulled in like 25 years. There's probably chipped paint and single pane windows in the building. And we came across this property that was on market, right? And I looked it up on Zillow. Here it is. This is the property that we came across that I went and sort of checked out, walked the street, took the video of, and I came back and I looked. It's a two-bedroom, 830 square foot, 610,000. This is the one right across the freeway. It has a great lot, and it's been on the market for 11 days. There's been 1,400 views and 76 saves. So in this market, um, it's sort of difficult to bid on properties that are on market because you're going up against everybody and their mother. You're probably going to be battling multiple offers, and so it's easier if you can find an off-market opportunity. And so that same day, I was out there walking around. I was checking out the neighborhood. I was looking for other properties, and I'm gonna just share this with you guys because hell, I don't care. Somebody can actually do this, but I just wanted to show you, like, sort of the steps that you would go to, because somebody asked, how do you turn everyday errands into opportunity for wealth, right? So this is how you do it. So the internet is your friend, by the way. The internet is your friend. And I found a property that I took the address down and wanted to look up and contact the owner. So the address was 2319 Grove Street. Okay. So I pop it into Zillow. So here's the address. I pop it into Zillow. You can see it's off market. Let me see if you guys can check out the picture of it. But yeah, this is the property right here. Um, you can see I looked at it. It was a little chip paint. I don't know when this was taken from the Google Maps, but it looked a little bit in more tattered condition than what it does on this photo. And I was just like, huh, let me write this address down. So what you do next, right, after you write the address down is you're like, well, how do I find the property owner? How do I contact these people? How do I even get what do I even say, Lance? My God, help me, Lance, help me. All right, yeah. So basically, because we're in San Diego County, you'd want to go to the property records, right? Because it's all public. So as I pull it up here, um, I just type in San Diego property records, and San Diego County public records pop in, right? Click on that, and you can do this for your area as well. Like if you're not in San Diego and you're in, I don't know where you might be, but wherever you're at, you can click on your county's property records as well. So he gives you a couple different options right here. I just go by the APN number because usually in Zillow you can find the APN number, also called the parcel number. So I just go to home details. Um, you can sort of look through facts and fixtures, and here it is, the parcel number. I already have it highlighted. So you would just go ahead and copy that, and then come back to the San Diego County website and go ahead and paste it where it says APN number, right? Click enter. It's going to do its thing, whatever. And it pops up. So it pops up two records, right? As you can sort of see, I'm going to probably butcher the last name, but Al Qasid is the last name. right? And this is public records. This is anybody can look this up. So I can see I can't talk right now. The record date, and the record date here is July 28th of 2015. So there was an exchange. Something took place. So I'm going to go in here and it tells me, oh, it's a family trust. So I'm thinking maybe Eugene is the trustee. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and copy this right here. And then I'm going to come back up to my web browser. And there's another site called True People. Oh, it pops up right there, True People Search. So I'll click in here, True People Search. And then what I'll do is paste the name right into the True People Search tab. But it likes first name and then last name. So I'll just go ahead, copy that, come over here, paste it in front, take that. And the city we were in was National City, California. And I will hit search. And True People Search has found one record for this gentleman. I don't know if it's the right record yet because I just see that he lives in National City, so I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that maybe it is. So you would click on View Details. Okay, View Details. Look at that. Hit 2319 Grove Street, National City, California 91950. And what was the address I was interested in? 2319 Grove Street. That is how you find the owners of the off-market properties. Gives you possible phone numbers, also known relatives. I I think, and an email address. Gives you somewhat what the property is worth, which is great, and it gives you previous addresses. So I mean, it gives you abundance, and all of that was free. Like, what did it take for me to do that? It took time to walk a neighborhood. It took me, I don't know how many minutes I've been on here, maybe like a few minutes to pop all this address and stuff into the system and then go from there. Now, my time, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. I have no idea where these numbers go. It's like possible primary. Both of them are landlines, so we can always call. It looks like the gentleman is 66 years of age. So I don't know. Let's give it a call. Let's give it a call and see what happens. Okay. And this is how we do it. I'll put it on speakerphone. Let me just go here real quick. Let's see. 619 479 4341. I don't know if you guys can hear the phone ringing in my mic.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in.
Okay. So that number's disconnected. Let's try the other number. And that was last reported in 2023. So I would have thought that that was probably the best bet, but let's try the second number here. There you go, speaker.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Okay. So both those numbers didn't work. What you can do is, if you see right here, possible relatives, you can click on the relatives as well. Uh, Carmela, well, let's see here. That takes me to the thing. That takes me to that thing. Close this. Carmela lives at the same address, and there's another possible number. So let's go ahead and call Carmela. Who knows? Who knows what? And she's 30 years of age, according to True People Search. Let me put it on a speaker.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 619
Ha. Ha. Okay. So I'm not going to leave a message. I'll call back. I'll call back a little later. But I'm not going to leave a message because I'd rather talk to him in person, on the phone. So I'll call back later. But that's how it's done. And basically you would go into a spiel. I don't know what your script would be. I'm not too sure what you guys would be exactly looking for, but for myself, I'm usually starting out with something like, hey, my name's Lance. I'm a real estate professional in your area. I drove by your property and I'm interested in purchasing properties in that neighborhood, and I was wondering if you ever considered selling it or listing it on the market, and then go from there, see what they say. But anyways, that's how you do it. That's how you turn errands into opportunity for wealth. That's how you search off-market properties using techniques like driving for dollars or walking for dollars. And literally, like, I spent maybe 30 to 40 minutes walking that neighborhood. Not much, just sort of checking out what they had. And this was a second. This was a second location that came up, for me, besides the one that was on market, and there was a couple other addresses that I wrote down. I'm not going to share, but that I wrote down that I'll do the same thing for. And that's just a way, like, if you, for you to break into it, you don't have to have a lot of money. Like I said, you don't have to have a lot of money to buy a huge list. You don't have to skip trace thousands of people to cold call and all that other stuff. And I mean, and if you wanted to, you could have knocked on that door as well when you were there. There was no cars in the driveway when I was there. I really wasn't in a door knocking mood, you know, uh, per se. And I'm just coming down here. I thought I'd make some more content for you guys to show you how that happens. When I call back, if I'm in front of my setup, I'll record it. If not, I'll let you know what happens. But other than that, if there's any questions or you guys have anything that you might want me to sort of elaborate or show you guys next, please feel free to drop me a comment. Go ahead and hit the bell and do all that fun stuff for liking and subscribing for me. I appreciate you guys. And you guys turn your errands into opportunity for wealth. Boom! See you guys later.